Welcome to Lagos, Portugal. This beautiful gem sits on the Algarve coast, where history, adventure, and breathtaking landscapes come together to create the perfect travel destination. Get ready for stunning beaches, some history, and quaint streets. Join us on our adventure in Lagos, Portugal. We left Lisbon, Portugal, and took the train to Lagos, Portugal. The first train was a comfortable ride, and I was surprised to find that most of the passengers in our rail car were from the United States, UK, and Canada. The countryside was beautiful with miles of orange groves. I must admit that I tried to get fresh squeezed juice at every opportunity. It was delicious and inexpensive. We arrived in Lagos, and it was time to start exploring a new city. We booked a room in a hotel by the marina because we originally planned to stay only a few days. This hotel was very nice. The location was wonderful, and the staff was great. After we settled in the room, we went to find some food, and we ended up having a wonderful lunch at Viva Restaurant. The prices were great, and the food was delicious. So we're walking along the marina, and there are a lot of booths here where you can purchase different excursions and different things that you can do here in Lagos. I have to apologize in advance. I'm not quite sure how to say it. I would say Lagos or Lagos. I'm trying to pronounce it as the locals pronounce it. So I'm probably butchering it. So you may hear me say it a couple different ways. But you can go to do a lot of boat trips here. It's beautiful. A lot warmer than Lisbon. But it's a little breezy off of the water here. But it's gorgeous. Yesterday we ate at that place, Viva, across the street over there. It's really good food. And it's reasonably priced. One of the first things that we like to do when we get to a new city is to just kind of walk around and get an idea of what's going on in the city, kind of get a feeling of the vibe of the city, and just explore and find these little hidden nooks and things we may want to go back later and explore. So I'm looking off to the left here, and it looks like it's a very nice beach over there. So may go back over there and explore that later. We decided to see Ponta da Pedade. This is a popular spot that tourists seek out, so we're going to start walking over there. Google says that it's about a 30-minute walk. If we get tired, we will get an Uber. This is Ponta da Bandeira Fort. This 17th century fortress offers incredible views of the coastline. We continue to walk up the hill towards the Ponta da Piedade. There are hills here, but not as steep as Lisbon. The walk is very scenic. You can also take a boat tour from the marina to get to the site. I must admit that walking was gorgeous along the coast, and the walking path that they have created here is so nice. So I am going to walk down the steps. Kevin declined to join me, but after doing Lisbon, I figured I'm up for the challenge. So let's see what happens. So I wouldn't suggest this, what people are doing, climbing up on these things. They ask you not to. That's someone's child, or an adult child, I guess. That's why I was looking at someone's kid. So I'm going to carefully go down the steps. It's a bit of a line. And we'll see. So Kevin's up top. I guess he's going to time me. I'll somewhat look at his watch. How dare he? So cool Kevin is timing me, I'm thinking, as I'm going down. Hi. It's not so much how long it's going to take, it's how long it's going to take for everyone to walk down it with them stopping and take pictures. That's what's going to take the longest amount of time. So people are stopping to take pictures, and the view is gorgeous. I can see why, but yeah, I think this is what's taking so long. People are stopping to do the pictures. Okay, so we're close to the bottom. I think this is as far as I'm going to go. I mean, after this, it's just, I don't want to get wet. So I'm going to turn around. Okay, so going down was rough. Actually easy. Just had to keep stopping. Going back up, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, because I had to keep stopping. But I'm out of breath. We're at the end. So last a little bit, and we're here. It's not bad. I'll see if Kevin did actually time me. I was on glass in his watch, so we'll see. But not very long at all. Great views. Afterwards, we walked back towards the city center. Now, there is a tourist train that you can take if you don't want to walk like we did. We also passed by this little local restaurant on the way back and had a nice, inexpensive breakfast. That afternoon, we decided to just relax at the hotel. So we walked over to the grocery store and got some provisions. We walked past the marina on our way back to the hotel for a chill-out afternoon. So this is the rooftop area of the hotel. It's a place you can sit out. It's got a cover to provide shade. And this side. And then on this side you have the pool deck area. So very nice. Unfortunately, here we're only here for 2 nights, so won't get to enjoy much of this. Now this side is kind of the bus depot, so not so lovely there, but this side has a nice view of the marina area. And got loungers and a pool. Today it's 76, so not too bad, especially after being so cold in some of the other places that we've been in Europe.
Hello everyone, Travel Hack. Staying here at this hotel allows me to pay exactly 50% less than the people across here are paying for the same view. I paid for my hotel, I get the chance to enjoy the rooftop with my drinks that I bought from the grocery store, 2 bottles of wine. These guys are paying twice the amount of money.
So we up this morning and we're leaving our first hotel and going to our second one. We decided not to go to Porto, so we're going to spend a couple of days here longer and Lagos. And so we're up transferring hotels, and hopefully I can record some footage there as well. We decided to go back to Viva Restaurant for dinner that night, but it wasn't as good. I don't know if we ordered the wrong thing or if there was a different chef. That happens a lot, inconsistency. The first time you go is fantastic, the next time, not so much. Would I go back again? Yes, I would, but I would probably order what I ordered the first time. The next morning, we had breakfast at a popular restaurant, judging by the crowds outside. We actually sat next to an expat from the United States, so it was interesting to hear his experience. He really liked the city a lot. Next, we went to the slave museum, Mercado de Escravos. Lagos was the first city in Europe to hold slave auctions, and the museum stands on the site where it took place in 1444. This museum is tiny compared to the impact that African slavery had on the world. We met other Black people from a different part of the world who were visiting the museum as well. Our ancestors were all from the same continent, but our current lives were shaped by where they were exported in the world. We purchased a combo admission ticket that also included admission to another museum that shows the history of Lagos. We toured that museum as well and saw the magnificent church of Santo Antonio at the end. So we're up this morning and I am going to try to get to the beach. So let's see how this works out. So once you leave the bridge, cross over, go the side of the marina, go this way. Here is the train station. So if you want to walk over, if you have a hotel that's right over here off of the marina, it's really nowhere. We ended up taking an Uber, and he dropped us off at the wrong place, which is partially our fault. and But this is actually an easy, quick walk if you're staying on this side. If you're down city center, maybe a 20-minute walk. Depends on how much luggage you have. So we're still trying to find the beach. So I think we are here. We crossed the bridge, went past the train station, which I did not know was that close, and we're walking. So we got to the train station. You make a right and come down. There was another lady we met from England, and she said that there was a boardwalk that you could walk, and I think we found it. Turn my camera around so that you can see it, and hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. It's very windy today, which makes sense. You're near the water. So we're going to check it out and see what we get. We only have one more day in Lagos. I see water. So, yep, here's the beach. You look over there. So we were walking from. Back over there is the train station. And then you have the little marina with the yachts. You see people, condominiums, homes in that area. And here is the water. So, about 15, 20 minutes, I guess, from town, maybe. I don't know. It's not a bad walk at all. I guess after Lisbon, everything seems quite easy, I would have to say. So you come over here. Here's a beach bar. We actually called them because they have jazz on, or they have live music Sunday at 6. You have to do a reservation. It was booked. So I was sad because it was Mother's Day and I thought it'd be kind of cool. But haven't actually eaten there. So or any of these places. So had to put my feet in the sand. It's very nice. It's really clean. So I'm walking over to the water and just get a look at the water itself, the waves. Very calm, quiet morning. There are people out walking this morning. As you can see, it's not a lot of people on the actual beach. But this is May. So this is starting to Sorry, the camera's moved, so it's very windy. So I think in the water, I'm thinking the water is very cold. But like I said, my friends laugh at me. I don't really get in the water. I'm a beach bum. But I just like to sit and I like the vibe when you're at the beach. Not going to put my feet in the water, but you can see it very clean. Very clean. Gorgeous. So I think this is really cool after you get off the little boardwalk. And this thing's got to be maybe 2 or 3 miles. You come over here, you want to go into the actual beach, they have more of it. so I guess you still have to touch the sand very much if you don't want to. And then throughout the different places along the boardwalk, they have these little ways. So very nice, very beautiful, and the beach seems very clean. So this afternoon we're going to do a boat tour, using safaris tours, and it's a 2-hour tour, and it's going to take us to Benagil Cave. I think that's the way that you're saying it, supposed to say it, but it's an inflatable boat, and looking forward to this trip and looking forward to seeing these caves.
Right, ladies and gents, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes.
We're gonna punch it. Alright, ladies and gents, how's everyone feeling?
Yeah, we're here.
So on your left side, we have the village of Benagil. Okay, that's Benagil village. It's a typical fisherman's village, okay? At least it was back in the days. Now it's a highly touristic place, mainly because of the cave. Okay, this is the famous Benagil Cave. It's the one that has the biggest Algarve in Europe. That's why it's so famous. Okay? We're just gonna wait for the boats to go out so we can go in and show you.
Very nice.
Okay, so we just got off of the Sea Ferris boat cruise, and we went over to, I'm butchering this name, I'm gonna look it up, Benagil, I think, to the cave. It was a good trip. I know what a load of laundry feels like now. It was very fast, and I was a little bit nervous about that. But overall, everyone seemed to have a really great time. You want to add anything?
Yeah, well worth the trip. Spend the money, take the trip. The caves are amazing.
Yeah, the caves are very, very beautiful, and the staff for the this particular company. They were great, very friendly, very helpful, and they really tried to take care of us and stopped along the way on the way back to explain, all the different things that we were seeing. So that part was really nice. I think the trip over was really fast. So this is definitely not a trip for someone that's pregnant or you got little kids or back problems because, yeah, it was very fast. So, but we enjoyed it. On our final morning, we had a great breakfast at Sweet and Temptation. Of course, I had a tall glass of freshly squeezed orange juice. Amazing! Our trip was over. We went back to the train station so that we could head to our next destination. We hope that you have enjoyed our video today. Please like and comment below. Make sure you subscribe so that you can catch our next adventure in Athens, Greece. Take care, everyone, and safe travels.